Okay, now we're gonna be having a little bit of an issue. We're gonna be focusing on trying to resolve the problems we have. There's a lot of problems. Let's hope for the best. Right, hello, and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic, the Robses map series. I do have a couple of problems here with traffic. I'm gonna try to do some wiggly stuff here just to try to resolve some of the traffic issues that we have. I'm gonna just show you what is happening here. So I am rebuilding this intersection. This is the intersection near my first construction offices next to the border, and this is where everything comes from: food, construction materials, and these are the vehicles that are getting it. And now you can see that there's a lot of plus. There's a distribution offices here, and there's a construction offices here, which is a huge traffic generator right here. So what I'm planning to do is to build overpass over this intersection and divert traffic elsewhere. For example, from here, from this distribution area to the main road over here, not to give them that they can go through the intersection. So this is not going to be an intersection, this is going to be overpass and underpass. So this is the plan, at least. In the meantime, I did have, this is not related, here again, not enough wardens in the prison, but we are resolved. The issue from the last episode is resolved. I had a couple of food shortages in some of the shopping centers, and I saw that it was both meat and food. Here we go, straight away. Building on fire. Not really, it's something different. It's no meat, but this is all fine. This will be fine. Oh, we have the vehicle here that can be recycled, so let's recycle this vehicle and then let's buy a new vehicle here. I could have checked if it's repairable or not. There's a button to press, but it doesn't matter. This is the first hospital, and yeah, it is what it is. Okay, so what do we have here? We have another hospital over here. This is the brand new area that we are constructing, the new city, the Vostok, and we need to get people here. But unfortunately, this is gonna take a while to resolve. I did build a second bucket dredger, so we have two boats picking the gravel off from the river floor. By the way, the boats usually go on the river up and down, but gravel travels. Gravel that is in a river now, in 10 years is going to be in the sea, in where the river meets the sea, and gravel constantly moves. I don't know how much gravel moves, but this is the problem again for like taking the gravel from the riverbed kind of demolishes the underwater ecosystem and yada, all that good stuff. Do we have, yeah, fuel is delivered. We are getting way more gravel now. That's absolutely fabulous, and I think we're gonna start stockpiling gravel over here. Let me just double check here. Yeah, we are just under 80 tons. Do we have any vehicles going to disrupt our storage? Yes. Oh, and now this is done. Okay, so now, come on. Oh, seriously? Where is it disappearing? Maybe there's vehicles being loaded as we speak. Doesn't matter. They have a busy schedule, so let them do the voodoo that they do. So, right, we have a concrete mixers here and here. But now, yes, here we go. 3 tons, 4 tons. Gravel is being stockpiled. That's really nice to see. I think I did tell somebody to go to the border. Oh, another shop out of goods. Let's see. And as soon as I get there, I just got the message. No. Oh, it's electronics. That's fine. Do we have electronics here? Do we have electronics here? We have 7.5 tons. Yeah. Ooh, food is dropping. That's an interesting one. Why is food dropping? Because we need to have food production. Food is perfectly decent here. And then we have food imports, stuff import. This is where the food, where the food is being delivered here. Let me see. Do we have? Wow, this is gonna be full of trucks. Yeah, as expected. but we should have a lot of trucks delivering food here. Looks like we have a disruption in supply chain. None of them are even picking the food up. Here we go. This one is delivering food here, but he's just barely on the way. Yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. I mean, I can check it here if I go and check. Maybe I know why this is, because this was for the material imports usually, so we had very little covered hulls, so more than half are open hulls, and then we have here refrigeration. This is open. This is covered hull. Covered hull. Looks like all the covered hull. Oh, this is alcohol. I wanted to say all the covered hulls are delivering food, which almost true, but definitely a lot of them on the way delivering food. So I'm not gonna be worried about this at the moment. Even though we're down to 5 tons of food, and this one is picking up food. Only 21%. I'm not happy about that. Not happy about that. Coffee time for Oolykee. Well, they're leaving. Well, yeah, whatever. You do you. You do you. Delivery trucks are here. They're full. Like, they're ready to transport. So that means that distribution, it's not needed. We don't need to deliver food because everything is, you know, going. Also, I wanted to announce something that I'm gonna be slowly, and when Warstock is done, Galask is slowly gonna be depopulated, slowly, just like a few buildings. I'm definitely not gonna be maintaining this population here. It's gonna be less than that. So, just so you know. Stop production. Why are you stop production? Missing gravel. Right, and is this the one? Yeah, this is the one that I told them to go to the border crossing. Let's double check. I have construction offices here. The dumpers are getting gravel from the gravel loading area. That's fine. I discussed in the last episode that I'm not gonna be importing gravel, which we can also monitor the border crossing and see if there's any dumper trucks actually coming in this direction. I'm pretty sure not, but yeah, anyway. Road is being demolished. Supplies here are ever so slow because of the problems with traffic over here. Hey, wait, do they really need to? Doesn't matter. Let them just do whatever needs to be done. I did create additional connections, which I hope that is gonna make it easier for them to transition from one side to the other, but yeah, you never know. You never know with these things. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it as it is. Okay, let's focus on this. Like I said, we had a little bit of a drop in happiness due to the food supplies, and this is still an actual thing. It's still happening. We still need to monitor this. You can see that we have foods in some shops, but yeah, it's just consumption is really fast. This can also be easily offset by building more shops, because then technically you're building storage for your food, so it's kind of distributed around, and also it's less pressure on a shop. There's less turnaround, which is good in this case. So you have more you have more let's see if this one can be fixed. Oh, this one can be fixed, so I'm gonna allow this to repair. So if you have more shops, less people shop, that means in each shop. So you have more distributed consumption of food, plus every single shop has more storage then, and that gives trucks more time to deliver foods that are being consumed. But yeah, epidemic situation report. Ministry of Health is warning about the increasing amount of sick citizens. For now, it seems to be that the infection is not affecting health of the patient seriously. Seems that the disease is not very infectious and will not spread easily to the population. The World Health Organization released a warning about global infection. We expect a long duration. Okay, usually when you get these messages, you can then research the vaccination for this. This is actually going to be done soon, so let me leave these messages here. And I'm going to be addressing that as soon as the research is done, to see if I'm correct or not, that we can then research the vaccinations. Anyway, continuing on, no more problem with gravel. At least we have some kind of a backlog of gravel, which is great. that means that I can start pushing for the finishing of the constructions. So let's go on the dumper trucks. Let's go and see what do we have. Let's see what we'll see. Let's see what we have here. We have a lot of dumper trucks. Sorry about that. Short interruption. We have a lot of dumper trucks. We have a lot of dumper trucks here. Well, we have only 8, but I'm not gonna buy more. I think I'm gonna wanna pace myself. But you can see here that bridge requires a lot of... Oh, we have a lot of dumper trucks coming here. Let's prioritize this. It's already prioritized. Okay, that's fine. That's 140 tons. That would be 10, 11, 12, 13 truckloads of asphalt. 12 truckloads of asphalt, and then the bridge is gonna be at least, you know, it's gonna be done. There's no big roads that we're building at the moment, so that's a cool thing, that it's not going to be a lot of pressure for us for the gravel production, and well, maybe we solved it. It's never solved, it's only temporary solution. We will have so many construction happening, it's going to require a lot of gravel. The gravel consumption usually just constantly grows, you don't really stop. If you stop consuming gravel, that means you stop developing, that means that you're losing at this game. This is great. Plumbing here, great. Bus is already assigned. Heat exchanger, they already have everything. That is as well great. What do we have? Capacity. Let's see capacity. Whoa, you have... Ah, that's a repair. Oh, right, I did not address the comment sections. I really do apologize. Let's go for the... studio and the comment sections. I do apologize for the last episode. I'll do it now. So the comments from Old Gala, there's a couple of really good ones. So let's go and crack this nut with Copti and the island map from the mod Monday from yesterday. That's 2 days ago when you're watching this video. Building maintenance from Old Gala. Building maintenance, I now make dedicated building maintenance offices instead of using existing construction offices. Since their range is 3 kilometers, I make sure they are placed within the range of each other, so they overlap a little, and can repair each other as well. Whoa, that's actually genius. Yeah, that's actually genius. Okay, as well as all the buildings in their 3 kilometer radius, so as the map expands, build sort of change. Yeah, this is what I did in the other game. This makes perfect sense. I never considered to do it here. You just daisy chain the repair offices, that they can repair each other automatically, and they're just constantly, you know, repaired. Remote outposts just have to suffer with one. A small chopper may not be big enough to put out the fire itself. That is out of reach of the trucks. I have noticed that 2 helicopters appear at my fires. Okay, this is good. You can also test by setting the building on fire. I will not do that now. And to see what happens. And they test save and see what happens. Cheers. Yeah, Old Gala makes perfect sense here, like building another construction office. But the problem with building another construction office, it's building another construction office, which we already have so many of. I'm not absolutely not criticizing this, absolutely not. This is a great idea that I would be doing additional construction office that is only for maintenance, and this is what I did even in previous series in the project Leszce, the new project Leszce, was that I was building, after I was done building the city, like this one is now. I did it also in the other Polish map series. I would make a dedicated construction office for this city alone to fix everything and do all the maintenance. Unfortunately, that wasn't enough. They were still really busy, even though I was kind of quote unquote done with the city, which also told Till was telling us to do the... here we go, let's go and check this. This is the medical... Oh, no vaccination yet. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, there's no vaccination, we can only increase the birth rates. I thought that we're gonna have vaccination ready to be researched, but I was wrong. Anyway, going back to the comment is building these construction offices for repairs. That is a really good and interesting thing that I really wanted to check now. So I wanted to check what do our buildings that need to be fixed, what do they need? Here, for example, you see concrete, gravel, and the concrete, gravel, and asphalt and bricks and boards and steel. That means dumper trucks, transport offices need to be there, but not groundwork. Groundwork is not needed for these. So I think only, yeah, you can see that crane is on site right now. So crane is needed, not groundwork. But they do need concrete from groundwork, right? Yeah. So groundwork has to stay. Dumpers have to stay. Transport has to stay. Roads, I think roads don't have to stay. So let me just roads. You don't need to go here. And then footpaths as well. I can put footpaths just to have people supply of people going to wherever the repair needs to be done, but it's better to do with the construction office because it has a crane as well, and we saw that the crane is needed to fix some of these buildings. Like here, for example, you can see that the crane is necessary here. That's good, because if I'm fixing 3 buildings at the same time, why wouldn't I have then 3 construction offices? They can switch people around, but the amount of cranes, the amount of cranes that would be there on different construction sites would be way more. Yeah, I think this would be even better. So I can reuse the existing construction offices. And make sure that they are being utilized to the maximum. If I go, okay, these are okay already, okay, and do this one again. I'm not resolving anything. I'm just removing the road construction office from the list that is being assigned, but they don't have that much work at all, and the footpath office that is actually never assigned. I can do the same thing here. Okay, that didn't resolve anything, but it's a good topic to talk about. I will continue doing what I'm doing at the moment, and acknowledging the genius or a good idea that old Gala had. I will continue using these just because if I leave only one construction office in charge of repairing the whole city, often is not enough. Like, but then again, I just saw what needs to be done for the construction. You need couple of flatbed trucks, you need couple of dumper trucks, you need crane, buses, and that's about it. You're done, you're settled. Concrete mixer, and you're settled that you can do all the repairs. And then even one construction office that is heavy on these vehicles would be able to handle this. Anyway, this is just from top of my head, but I'll bear this in mind. Thank you, Olgala, for that. The other bonus is that construction offices no longer have to have auto search on all the time. Construction offices no longer have to have auto search all the time. Yeah, but I want auto search. This is the point is to automate your constructions, but it is better optimized than automation does. So these vehicles, we have this huge amount of vehicles just so we can automate all the construction that we're doing, and then just finishing constructions by being cheapskates and saving on the manpower by assigning manually when some building is gonna be fixed or built, by assigning manually the bus construction offices. This is suffrage that I decided, this is cross that I decided to bear, and that's it. That's the only thing I can say. Let's see if we have a looming disaster with orphans. Kind of not, but 60 out of 80. I think the biggest problem in the game is productivity of people, because when they become unhappy, the productivity drops, and just like you get hit from all sides with everything, from the prison population or orphanage spaces for orphans, like just everything collapses at the same time. Plus, if your government loyalty falls at the same time by people being unhappy, it's just like accelerated collapse of the system, of the world as we know it. Anyway, let's not no doom and gloom. Let's go and see if we can speed up some of the construction we have. So first, let's check how many construction offices have free capacity. You do not. 2 is free, 3 is not, 4. So 2 and 4. So let's go. Number 2, number 4, number 2. Okay, that definitely because number 22, and then here water treatment requires concrete. Why the what? Ah, right. This is the one that I actually decided to upgrade the road while it was being constructed. Ah, but we can do this. Number 4. There we go. Okay, let's go for this, and then let's see what else we have. Water treatment small, that unfortunately we skipped that one. We assign all the vehicles, so we can't. Beggars can't be choosers. But we have a crane capacity here. Whoa, whoa. Ah, because the other crane is assigned to this one as well. Okay, whatever, you do you. What about here? 3x3 switch. This one has a crane and this one has a crane. So let's go 2 and 3 and give them more work for somewhere where the crane might be needed. For this plumbing, for example, I'm pretty sure a lot of vehicles are on the... only one. Ah, because they need only one. So let's go number 2. And then this is 0 because no crane space. And then here do we have all the vehicles on the way? Kinda. So if we go for number 3, there we go, and increase priority, and there you go. Stopped production. Again chemicals. Okay. Let's see, gravel. That's good to know. That's the last warning I need. I'm buying a new dumper truck, so let's go. Show all dumper trucks, workshop items, total capacity, big and fast. This is Yelch, 18 tons. What is capacity of this chemical plant? Capacity of the chemical plant is 30 tons, so at least 15 tons. How much do you have? 80%. Yeah, okay. Done. Sold. Let's go. One more time. Workshop items and dumper truck. Total capacity. Yelch, Kraz. Yelch it is. Let's find the nice... Oh, wait. That was in the beginning. They're similar. Here we go. Stool sample color. 18 tons. Perfect. I couldn't have chosen better. Also here we have they're getting gravel here from the border crossing. This is why the chemical plant stopped a while ago, and now it's stopping again, which I don't like. So yeah, get back to work. Know your place. Get back to where you come from. That's working. Okay, anything else I would like to address here? Let me just see how we're doing time-wise. Sorry about that. I still need to address many comments, but yeah, we have quite a few more minutes. I had to record this in 2 segments. The previous one was 10 minutes and 12 now. That's 22. We have time. Perfect, because I want to play more. Capacity here. 1 big, 2 big. Okay, do we have anything big that needs to be constructed? Panel house, Warstock. This is a perfect construction if I ever saw one. That's number 3. Number 4, yes. And notify me when finished. Let's just say that do not allow people to go here, and higher priority. Yep, that's it. Finished tenement. That's another building from Warstock that I will go and assign bus number 3. Bus number 3. There we go. You have free crane. And tell them not to get citizens, because I need to manually assign them. We need to get heating plant up and running. We need to get water purification up and running. None of these things is actually set. I need to see if I'm gonna do it from the original town here. How is the traffic here? Absolute disaster. How is people's happiness is growing? That's, well, it can't go any lower, so that's probably the reason. But you can see a lot of backlog here of trucks just queuing up here to access the storage facility here. One thing that would definitely help with this is actually if we diverted some of the traffic from this intersection by building this storage station somewhere else. Like, for example, what are we loading here? We're loading meat, food, and the the open hull materials. So it's not only food, it's other materials. But if we put this somewhere else, for first question, where? This would divert traffic from this area, a lot of traffic, and I'm not kidding. When I say a lot of traffic, this is how much traffic is heading in this direction. So there's a couple of obvious places. One, to actually eliminate the need for mods. They eliminate need for the pardon, negate need for the mods. Sorry. That was the proper quotation, negating the need for mods. We can actually put this somewhere else where... how was the situation with water? Anyway, look, we're not talking about this. We can do it where other storage, something else is being made. Like, let's say food here. We can utilize this and then build the cargo station somewhere around here. Obviously, this is a bad idea because there's no space due to the high voltage power cables and other stuff around here. The other one would be here next to this chemical industry. This is where the water comes into play, but we need to talk about this water. This was supposed to be phased out, this water, and for some reason here the quality of water freaking skyrocketed. There's no more pollution here. I'm thinking that I don't know what we did with this. Is it due to the filtration that we researched or something, but or this being shut down because we didn't supply it with enough gravel? But something did cause this to generate less pollution. I mean, like, it's gonna stop now. It has only 1 ton of wood left. Do we even have a wood truck coming in or not really? Well, I don't see any coming. Anyway, that's the only thing that well, we need at the moment for this to work. But the for some reason the water being pumped from here is extremely pure. It's 91% polluted. The other one is being pumped from here, 92% pure water. So yeah, water is not a problem at the moment, but wood is. No, seriously, like, where's my wood? Nope. Where's wood? That's coal. Wow, we depend on so many things that wood is good. We're getting wood directly from the border crossing. Yeah, this is the problem. Here's the wood. Here is where the wood is, and the second wood truck is probably stuck in this traffic as well, or on the way. Yeah, there you go. The second one. There's no other wood trucks around here, so yeah. Anyway, so this is why the water is pure, because we're not supplying chemical industry with enough products to be manufactured, chemicals and stuff. Food-wise, are we having any problems? 34%. Oh, excuse me. Let's go like this. Notify me when it's empty. There we go. So Oolykee is finally thinking about how to use the notification system. What about the waste? Waste trucks are queued up like never before. That's great to see. What about the fertilizer? Are we importing? Did they start importing the waste? I think I... No, I did not. This is distributing. Yeah, I think we are getting way more waste now. Sorry, biological waste from the farming area here. Is that correct? Yeah, let's check the statistics for a moment here. The year has ended. Let's go and check this. So we have the last year. And we need to go for domestic production, consumption, waste production, industry, biological waste. Here we go. Last year we got 250 tons of biological waste. Citizens, facilities, no, people, biological waste. Oh, still double than the... Okay, do I need to increase the amount of cows? Yeah, probably. I'm not impressed, cows. Come on, poop more. We need more biological waste. Come on. More. Poop. Anyway, So this, oh, burnable, is it mixed waste? No, it says, yeah, you cannot separate burnable waste, but it's other waste, and yeah, it's separated here, it's all mixed. No, other than that, I think everything is kind of functioning okay. I'm trying to resolve a couple of these traffic problems, and that's it. This is the only thing I'm doing here. It's trying to survive, trying to expand to Warstock, so to find a house for 790 people living with their own parents, which is good backlog if something bad happens, like it often does in my republic. But yeah, I think let me see the comment section. There is plenty from Hala. The name of the residential building, the mod that we're using. So Hala, I already provided this to Hala, but this is Chris Bremard's mod. That would be these buildings. I think I just love these buildings. They're so small and convenient, and they force you to build the proper entrance to the building, like footpaths, the best footpaths, just so you can utilize, you know, they only have one entrance to the building, and they're extremely fair, size-wise and every other wise. So yeah, I love Chris's mods. Do you have the... I'm thinking about removing some of the excess container stands that we have, but yeah, no, we'll see. It's maybe some other time, or maybe some other place. Warstock is gonna be new city, new example. But anyway, comment-wise, we had. Do you think that the maintenance system is exhausting? I said that definitely it is, but I believe that this is the point. I love moaning about it, but I also love it. And this is a good point. This is my Zarlensi, I'm sorry, Lenzel, sorry if I'm mispronouncing the name, but this was a good question. The maintenance system of the buildings, of the vehicles and everything else is quite exhausting. I agree with that. And for example, maintenance of the vehicles is really interesting. If you have a maintenance of the vehicles, you want them, you need to start parking them somewhere as soon as possible. Technically, you're supposed to be scrapping them as soon as possible, but if you're not scrapping them, you store them somewhere. Don't just sell them, because it's wasted a lot of steel and mechanical components that you in metal scrap that you can process back into steel. So a lot of value of a scrap car is being wasted if you just sell it, because I think you even have to pay to sell it. So it's bad, triple bad. So yeah, again, I love logic, I love challenge, but I love logic as well. Sometimes in this game, logic is sometimes a rare commodity in this game. You know, sometimes it throws you a curveball that you wasn't even aware that it existed, and more often than not, you guys are the ones searching for repair station. Damn it. More often than not, you guys are the reason why I actually managed to do things properly. So if you see me doing things correctly, that's because of you, because you guys are giving me a good examples to follow and good advice, and I really thank you for this. Okay, waste processing is balanced at the moment. I'm gonna leave it like this, and I'm gonna leave the whole game like this. I'm gonna say thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it. And if you want to support the channel, we have the description of the video. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one. Bye bye.